The following is a Podbeard production.
Two bros in a game! But look at my butt.
Heavy the laxative.
Father, what is this?
I do not know.
My blood moon is rising once again.
In a world where two ordinary gamers team up to fight the forces of boredom. This is their podcast, and this is their story.
Do you want to do a tangent? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, just me and you, podcasting time and time again. Do you want to do a tangent? Come on, let's do a tangent.
Go away, Kaz.
Okay, bye.
What's up, everybody? I'm Hodder.
And I'm Kaz.
And this is Two Guys at a Game.
What's up, everybody? I'm Hodder.
I'm Kaz.
That's not how I sound.
I don't know why I did that. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why.
And I'm Kaz.
And I'm Kaz.
And this is how you build a snowman.
No, it's how you do a tangent. This is how you do a tangent. We hope you guys are doing awesome. Thank you very much for tuning in to Two Guys in a Game.
A game.
And a game where we actually talk about gaming sometimes. And other times we don't. And we just kind of see what happens during a podcast. You know, because sometimes you talk about gaming and then other times you just don't. And that's okay.
What do you want to do today, Kaz? Talk about games? Talk about some games. Talk about not games. A little bit of both. Ain't no mountain high enough.
We're going to sing today a lot.
No, that's the ending to Guardians of the Galaxy 1, where he goes a bit of good, a little bit of bad, a little bit of both.
What'll get us more money? What's Guardians of the Galaxy?
No. No.
Teaching. No, just kidding.
This is stupid. That's not anything to do with pop culture.
Oh, boy. Oh, Cazador. You have a producer named Brandon.
Yes, I do.
Touch the producer.
It's been established many times before.
I had someone hit me the other day, and they're like, so, like, you guys think it was funny and everything, but you guys
reuse the same shit.
Yeah, you repeat yourselves a lot, and I'm like, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Who lives on Puri Lane? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. She's married to the Muffin Man. And then at that point, they called the doctor because they thought I was going crazy.
Yeah, you are probably.
I probably
crazy.
am going a little crazy.
Yeah, well, you can tell when we use the gimmick too much. Where I'm just looking at TJ, I'm just like, really, you're doing that again?
You're doing that again? Oh, coming from Cazador Jones, the king of the gimmicks. No, you're coming here.
No.
No more. No.
It physically hurts.
So, Kaz, my good man, what is new and exciting in the life of Cazador Jones?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I am nothing.
Kaz is very sunburnt right now.
It's not even why I'm dying inside. There's much more going on wrong with my body right now.
What is going on with your body right now?
I'm going through a metamorphosis. I'm evolving as a person. I'm evolving into a completely new form of human being.
What would that be? It's like Kaz 3.0?
No, I'm way past that. It's Kaz XP.
Kaz XP.
And then,
Kaz XP.
And then we're going to go to Kaz Vista with a lot of bugs, but we'll get through it, guys.
Kaz XP. Why is that so funny to me?
I don't know, because Windows XP was the shit.
It was, dude.
Maybe I'm at the point in my life where I'm the shit.
I'd say
or I am shit. Pick one.
I am shit.
What's new and exciting with you?
Nothing too freaking exciting.
There you have it, guys. Two guys and nothing new exciting.
What up?
Any weeks we come on here. What's new and exciting with you? Oh, nothing. Oh, great. Okay, well then.
Well, I was gonna say that kind of an interesting development. I have decided absolutely nothing, and I am stalling. No, I have decided that on top of the last week's episode, I kind of debuted a new segment here on Two Guys in the Game, the Hodder's Cheap Game Challenge or Hodder's Cheap Games or whatever. So I have decided that I'm basically just going to start setting aside money to buy these games, because a couple people hit me up and they were like, dude, like that's really cool. Like keep doing it, because it was really a lot of fun.
Yep. I
And-
hit you up on 3 of my fake accounts. Dude, that's awesome. You should do that a lot.
Yeah, you
You're
should.
great. I fucked your mom last night. Whoa.
Whoa, Jeremy.
Who's this guy?
Who's this
Think he
Jeremy
is?
Irons guy? I've never heard of him. Jeremy Irons. Now, Jeremy Irons cereal. If you're looking for marshmallows, there are none. It's quite bland, I assure you.
If you're looking for a toy in the bottom of the box, there is none.
Only more cardboard,
Only more.
which Nintendo has used to create a system.
If you're looking for a fun, entertaining game in the box,
You will find
all you will
none.
find is more boxes.
All you will find is more cardboard. Shoutouts to the No Geeks Allowed podcast.
Shoutouts to the Nintendo,
Nintendo.
Labo.
We're not talking shit about the. Well, I mean, I am here with Kazdor. Talk shit about the Labo Jones.
That's not my name.
That's your new nickname.
No.
Don't you remember the end of the podcast last week?
Sure.
Sure, he says. Oh
I
boy.
can barely remember my last name, but I can remember the end of a podcast we recorded.
Pretty sure it's Jones.
a while ago.
By the way, did you know just down the road from me there's a Jones Avenue?
That's interesting.
That's where you
because
should live.
Just up the street from me, there's Hotter Show Studios, and
Is there really? That's sick.
It caught on fire the other day.
Shit.
Because I set it on fire.
Why are you being so mean to me today?
Because I'm grumpy. I'm cranky.
He's full of roast beef.
No, that's not even it. The roast beef is helping.
Roast beef is helping.
Hey, TJ, what's a steak? Where does steak come from?
Oh God, we're not having this conversation.
Okay.
You know what we will talk about though? Mm-hmm. What have you been playing this week? And don't you dare say nothing, because I know that's a lie.
I have been playing the game.
The game?
Yep.
As in the game Triple H, or as in the game the hip hop artist from the 2000s, or as in the game by Disturbed?
I have been playing the game.
Like X gonna give it to you?
No, I just lost the game.
Oh, well, I did too. Damn it.
Damn it. Stupid
We both
game.
just lost the game.
You can only win the game when you're not thinking about the game, but if you think about the game, then you're not
You know
winning
what's
the game.
fucking hilarious about that is I didn't know what people were talking about for so long. I was totally late to the game. Get it?
Oh, I lost the game.
Aha, so did I. But seriously, so something interesting as far as what I have been playing this week, because I guess Kaz hasn't been playing video games this week at all.
No, I have. I'm embarrassed and don't want to talk about
Okay,
some of the games I've
what
been
is
playing.
what I want to know though. This
All right,
this
well,
is
the
whole
beginning of the
form
week
this.
started off okay, I guess. I mean, it was like,
We playing Minecraft again?
no,
No, buddy.
I was playing baseball. How about that? That's what's new and exciting for me playing baseball this week. I played
That's why Kaz
baseball.
is sunburned.
I came in second place.
Good job. Round of applause, Kaz Jones coming in
I
second.
lost half of my body doing it. I now have a Cazador instead of a Cathador. Get it?
What?
Cathador Jones.
Cathador Jones.
You know what a Cathador is?
A Cathador?
Is that what they're called?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying it wrong.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's it called? Not a Cathador. I'm mixing Cazador and something else. Cather?
A catheter?
Cathador. Yeah, catheter, but I called it catheter.
Why do you have a catheter?
Because that's how injured I got playing baseball yesterday.
Okay, whatever. Move on.
Cathador Jones.
So he was playing baseball, and how were the graphics?
Stop asking stupid
This
questions.
is a video game podcast. We're talking about video games. Damn it.
Okay.
How was the graphics for it? Would you say frame rate issues or anything? Was it pretty
It
good?
was 60 FPS.
Damn.
It was 4K Ultra HD.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
MLB
2K
2K
Kaz,
19,
Kaz.
2C19, 2Kaz 19.
2Kaz 19.
Instead of 2 chains, it's 2Kaz.
2Kaz.
2 cans.
What about the was it clunky or what was the deal? How was the controls?
The controls are okay. Some of the players tripped over
Some of the
first base
some of
and
the
died.
NPCs weren't too spot on.
The character selection was okay.
Yeah, was your roster pretty stacked or
Depends on how you define stacked. Like if you're thinking like of a double stacked burger, then no, it was not. It was not stacked. It was more like Jenga stacked, and if you pull one piece of
they're all
the
gonna
puzzle
fall.
out, everyone falls. And so they pulled one piece of the puzzle out. Cazador Jones
and they fell. Not saying I was carrying the team, because
But I was carrying the
I
team.
definitely wasn't, but I was definitely. When I'm there, I motivate everyone.
You were
I
one of
should
the
be
star players.
Cazador motivating Jones. Hey
Coming
TJ,
soon.
you should
Coming
stop wearing
soon.
that shirt. I'm motivating you to do better.
I like this shirt because it makes me feel fatter than I am. It's a good shirt. It's a solid.
If you're gonna
shirt.
be a fat guy, just be a fat guy. Nobody
That's
cares.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, dude. I'm
I
literally
hate
the
those
leader.
sheltered fat guys. who
I'm
just-
literally the leader of the fat guy convention here in town.
I hate the sheltered fat guys because
Sheltered fat guys.
yeah, I hate them because it's just like eventually they become the shelter.
Okay, okay. So aside from baseball, what have you been playing?
And fat guys. What have you been
and
playing?
fat
this week?
guys.
Well, I've been playing fat guys. Like literally, I've been playing them. I've been up and they're like, "Yo, you're
Fat guys deodorant. Just put it on once, and put it on every
fat
10 minutes,
guys."
and you're good for
The
10 minutes.
movie. You're gonna be in a movie about fat guys. How do you feel?
Ooh, ooh,
So, what have you been playing, TJ?
So for me, it's been cool because me.
So
and
yeah, I've been playing Octopath Traveler.
I was waiting for you to
I
talk
just got
about
this game called Octopath Traveler. Just cutting TJ off.
I know.
Classic cat.
I was waiting for it. I knew you were
And
gonna
yeah,
do it.
Octopath Traveler's going good. I'll talk about it more later. But that's what I've been playing. Like not in this podcast, like later.
like possibly
If we don't get
next
canceled
episode.
by next week, I'll
If
talk about it.
we're not canceled this season.
If our ratings aren't so terrible because we haven't been talking about games a lot. So
Well, we literally had an entire podcast about gaming last week, so it's a
oh
given.
right.
Yeah.
I thought that
Actually
was supposed to be
pretty
every
good.
week though. So
Well, I mean that's the idea, but that doesn't
Anyways.
happen. That's okay though. Other than Octopath Travel, though, anything else exciting going on?
no, what are
in
you
your
playing?
So, mainly two. Me and actually three technically, but one I'm not even going to talk about because you're going to just rip on me the whole time.
Yep.
Um,
It's pronounced
it's
Aiden
Black
Chronicles.
It's Black
the
Ops
First
3.
Mage,
Okay, no,
by the way.
so Kaz comes over, as he does often, and we're getting ready to play SNES 64 getting ready to play a game that we're going to talk about in a little bit here because it's kind of what the main focus of this episode is today.
Mm-hmm.
And Aiden Chronicles the First Mage was in my console, and of course he's like, "Oh, get that trash out of here." So then he actually looked at the cartridge for the first time, and he goes, "Dude, it's not Aiden Chronicles the First Mage. It's Aiden Chronicles the First Mage. It's AIDYN." And I've been pronouncing it Aiden for some reason. I'm not really sure why.
He's been adding extra letters to games.
Yeah,
It's okay. The other day he was like, "Yeah, we should play Super Smash Brothers," and I was like, "What? What's that game?" Super Smash Brothers. Like it's not called Super Smash Brothers. It's called Super
Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers.
You know what? I have a problem with that, with what you're saying, because it's called Super Smash Bros. But then in the game, in the N64 version, he says Super.
Yeah, that is his
Smash
word. That is his word.
Bros.
He's the only one who's allowed to use it.
Fair enough. It's like
That
Super
is
Mario
our
Bros.
word. You don't get to use that.
It's like Super Mario Bros.
Sorry. Can you pass me the ore?
Pass me the N-word, Jim.
That's so
Thank
bad.
you.
Thank you.
But aside from Cass ripping on me for pronouncing shit wrong, which by the way,
Aiden Chronicles.
it is Aiden Chronicles. The first one's not Aiden.
It's
I'm
not
sure where I
80,
got that
80, ADHD Chronicles, the First Mage.
from. Just Aiden Chronicles the First Mage.
Yes,
So
Aiden.
that's one of my favorite games. Aiden Chronicles the First Mage.
That was a sexy
Aiden
correction with your
and now,
Cazador
a sexy
Jones.
I just want to do sexy corrections like every week. I don't know.
Okay,
I
here.
think it's so funny.
We could do one right now. Watch
Okay.
this. I implore myself to. No, see that doesn't work.
Talk about Pokemon. Say something wrong about Pokemon. He'll have to do it.
Okay. My favorite Pokemon in the world
God.
is Dragonite. He's so cool. Gen 1 Dragonite. He evolves from Dratini into Draco Noir
Draco Noir.
to Dragonite.
Draco
And
Noir.
I think he's called Dragonite because he's very neat.
Dragonite. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool Pokemon.
He's a very neat dragon.
And now, a sexy correction with your producer.
As most of you already know, the proper pronunciation is Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonites. Now back to Hooter and K's. You're welcome, douchebags.
Anyways,
So it's interesting because this past week I've been playing two games mainly, one of which I've actually been playing with Sam. which is always cool when I had to get the game with her because
I was gonna say boring, but now you don't. Now I'm not gonna.
No, it's actually cool because we don't like when we game. Usually, like we play our Rayman Legends and we play like Black Ops Zombies and like shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We have been playing Black Ops Zombies 3, Black Ops 3 Zombies, but I'm not going to talk about that because there's nothing.
Because it's
to
bullshit.
talk about.
So yeah,
it's
Why
just
would you
yeah,
talk about shit?
it's like yeah, I'm just not going to talk about it. However,
It'd be like you talking about your bowel movement you took before we started recording.
but I didn't. Why are you lying to the people?
What are you talking about? I know you didn't talk about it. That's why I said it'd be like you talking about it.
Oh, I thought you said it's like you talking about your. Okay, never mind. I had a brain fart. And now it's time for a TJ brain fart. A TJ brain fart rewind.
The following is a
Harder's
shithead.
brain
The
fart.
following is a shithead production.
The following is a Podbeard production. No, but seriously. So me and Sam have been playing Beyond Two Souls duo mode. Which I was like, is it really going to add much to the game? And honestly, it makes it so much more fun because I control Aiden, the ghost.
Oh
not
wait,
Aiden.
sorry. What's his name?
Aiden.
Aiden. I hope you name your kid Aiden. So is
It's
there an
the Y that
Aiden?
threw me
Aiden Todger. Aiden Hodder.
What's my name? Say my name, bitch.
Aiden Hodder. Are you here? Aiden Hodder. It's actually pronounced Adian.
Aiden Hodder. 1.
Wait a minute. Was your father Terrence James Hodder? Yes. Get out of my classroom.
Just get out.
Just get out. You come into my classroom. You try and tell me how to pronounce your name. Get out of here.
Oh boy. Oh, punky. No, but it's been fun because like she controls the girl,
Right.
Jody. I control Aiden.
Dad, today I was in school.
God.
The teacher was like telling me my name's pronounced Aiden.
It is
Boy.
Aiden. Boy, it is Aiden.
Your name is Aiden. Your full name is Aiden Chronicles the First Mage.
Aiden Chronicles the first son.
First son.
Aiden Chronicles the first.
Is that why I share the same name as my sister? No, your sister's name is Aiden.
No, her name is actually Aiden.
We actually chose that name. You're Aiden. She is Aiden.
Aiden Chronicles the first son. Hodder. That's what I'm gonna name my child. Everybody, you heard it here first. Two guys in a game, episode 33.
He's walking around. You're at his wedding one day. So he's and it's just like, do you take your lawfully loyal wife? I do. And do you? Aiden. TJ just stands up. My God! His name is Aiden. Then the teacher stands up. You
are an absolute fucking moron. Like, just roast me.
Back in my day,
We respected everybody's name.
we respected the name Aiden. We didn't come up with fancy names for it.
Well, I mean, Aiden is a sweet ghost, so...
So Beyond Two Souls.
And we've been playing it, and we're like, I think about halfway through the game now. And like, even like, she's been enjoying the hell out of it too, which is cool because like, she doesn't usually like games like that. So if you're someone
Nobody
who's
usually
looking
likes
to...
games like that.
If you're looking to play a game with your significant other, you should play that game because it's really...
Or any other game on the planet.
Well, yeah, but like if there's someone who they don't usually like video games. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because like she isn't usually... I shouldn't say she doesn't like video games. Like she isn't like...
Probably like the Labo.
I don't know. She might. No, she wouldn't. She'd hate it because I hate it.
That's not true. Just
She'd be
because.
like, do you hate this? And I'm like, yeah. She'd be like, it's my favorite thing in the entire world.
Do you like SpaghettiOs? I love SpaghettiOs. We're never buying them ever again.
No, she's cute. She's cute. She lets me. She bought me pretzels, so I'm good.
You know Steve over there? You mean my favorite cat? He's gone. What?
Yo,
Gone,
don't
just
make
like that.
jokes like that, man. We almost lost him last week.
This isn't two guys and we're going to talk about depressing
I know.
stuff.
I'm just saying.
Okay? I'm making a joke. If you can't take it, then get out.
Then
It'll
get out.
become one
You
guy.
come in
again.
here. You come in here. One guy and a roast beef sandwich.
That's fine with me. One guy and just a lot of beef with another guy.
I'll start a podcast called Another Guy. One guy and then another guy.
One guy and a lot of beef.
No, I'll start one guy and a lot of beef. No, I'll start a new podcast
You know
called Two
what?
Guys in a Game.
You know what? Why I have a lot of beef this week, TJ? Do you want to know why?
Why? Why do you have a lot of beef this week, Cast?
Because we went to Arby's and we got a lot of beef.
Ha!
Where's the beef? It's on the fridge.
It's true. This is true.
We did not put it in the fridge.
This is true. This is truly a sight to behold.
Oops, I'm kicking shit.
But you just actually kicked Aiden Chronicles the First Mage off the couch.
Oh my God.
Why would you do that? No! In the arms arms of. Luckily, it's a cartridge though, so it's fine. But the other game that I've been playing the shit out of, I actually just beat it as you were coming over.
Yeah, it looked really bad. No, I understand why nobody plays it.
Dude, it's actually fucking awesome.
And
I
that's
don't
how
even
you know
care.
a game is not good.
If Hodder likes it, it's probably not a good game. Let's be honest.
Potter's seal of approval. Do not buy this game. Kaz's seal of approval.
So the game I talked about last week on my Hodder's Cheap Game Challenge, my pick of the month,
Yep.
was The Order 1886. And this game got a bad rap mainly because of how short it was. That's what I saw. A lot of people had other issues with it. Sometimes the controls can be a little clunky. And I do admit, sometimes the controls can be a little clunky. But the fact that I played the game, I got about 2 days out of it. So we'll say about maybe 8 to 10 hours, maybe. I say 8 hours for the sake of argument. Because it took me over the course of about 2 to 3 days. But it was, the first day I played, I only played it for like an hour.
Right.
And then like yesterday I played it for maybe 4 hours, and then today I played for maybe another 3 hours or so. So say about 8 hours. But this game, basically, to give you guys kind of a better synopsis than I did last week, you are a knight in the Order, which is basically like the Knights of the Round Table, essentially. It's a take on them, and you fight again. Like you work for the Queen, like you are her knights and so forth.
Okay.
And you have all your different knights and everything, and you fight against basically paranormal entities. So but mainly in this game, you fight lycans, which are your werewolves.
Lycans?
Yes, which are your werewolves and shit like that. So, or half-breeds as they call them in the game. And like the whole thing is, as I was saying last week, it is a kind of like it's a steampunk world. So you have your guns and you have all this cool tech and gadgets and stuff, but then obviously it's still, you travel by horse-drawn carriage and shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, but from start to finish, this game blew me away. I knew it was short. I said, okay, I'm going to give myself to this game fully. I'm going to really make sure I give everyone a good review of it, because I was like, it's my pick for the month. So in the future, I'm going to make sure I play the games a little bit more than I did play this one. But I'm really glad I picked it, because now, like, if I didn't pick it, I would be changing my pick because that's how much I enjoyed it.
Good.
Considering I paid $3.99 for this freaking game, I got pretty much 2 full days out of it.
Yeah.
And the entire time I'm playing this game, I am just drawn to it. I forgot to say, when you came over, I just did this really hard fight, like the hardest fight I've had to do in the game.
It wasn't that hard. He just really is not a good gamer.
No, I'm not.
I'm just joking.
Actually, no, because like up to this point, I had no problems with anything.
You know the basic in like Gears of War when you just slide behind cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ doesn't know how to do that. He's like, don't worry, guys. I'm going to charge in head on. No, there's 50 of them. It's okay, guys. I'm going to hide behind this cover. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I jumped over the wall.
I did that the
Oh,
first.
crap. I forgot my gun back in the other room. Wait, where are my underwear? How come I'm naked right now in this game? That's almost physically impossible to get to this point in the game.
I was entering this room and there was all these like, basically every gun in the game you could want is in this one room leading into this other room. So I was like, okay, obviously it's going to be a boss fight or like a really hard fight. So I was like, okay, in this, I'm the kind of guy, I like rifles. So I like my single fire rifles, which you can get, and it's like a carbine or whatever, or corbine. I can't remember what they're called. But,
Carmine.
So I was like, okay, that, and then my shotgun. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get myself a nice shotgun, and I accidentally picked up another gun instead, and it was like a semi-automatic rifle.
It was like a butter knife.
It was like a butter knife.
Whoops. My bad.
Oops.
I'm gonna spread somebody with this.
Haha. And I run into this room, and the cover base in this, it's similar to like your Gears of War and stuff. Like you go behind cover, you shoot, and then you have like your quick time event kills and stuff like that. And it's really, really good. Like the combat's amazing in it. It's nothing revolutionary, but your weapons, like there's some really cool weapons in this game. There's one, it's called the Thermite rifle.
Yes.
And I was showing it to, it's basically, it's an automatic machine gun basically.
That
but
shoots
the
a
bullets,
bunch of thermite powder and then
Yes.
you light it all on fire. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's actually fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Like I'd never seen a gun like that in the game before.
I've never seen. That's a great concept.
It's really, really
It's
good.
basically like, how do we make a flamethrower, but it's not a flamethrower? Easy. We just put gunpowder, shoot gunpowder out of a cannon, and then light it on fire. So like a flamethrower. No, you're not listening. I'm talking about a thermite gun. So like a gun that shoots bullets. No.
Because it literally, like the bullets it shoots are thermite.
Yes.
And then you shoot your projectile with the alternative function on your gun, which some of them have. Then all of a sudden, everything gets lit on fire, and it's amazing. It's great for crowd control.
Yes.
And
no, Mr. Bieber does not want to sign your tits. Back, everyone! Give me the thermite gun. Oh my God, those
like,
girls
Jesus.
are really hot. Yes, they're on fire.
they're literally on fire. They are smoking.
the thermite
hot.
gun for all your needs.
So it's a really awesome gun. But and there's a bunch of there's one that's it's like an energy gun.
And then there's a termite
awesome.
gun.
The termite gun
Really helps take out any log cabins in the long run.
But it was funny because
Come boy.
I was running into the room and I saw like 5 guys. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go behind this. I'm gonna charge in and go behind this cover and start taking them out. And I go to run and for some reason I pressed the wrong button and I leapt over the cover and then just instantly got shot to shit. It was so funny
Yeah.
because I was alone in this like room and it's a really like corned off room and everyone made
And
such a
the
shotgun.
bad guys were called the you fuckers because you kept
Yeah.
saying that like
I
every
kept
5
saying
seconds.
you fuckers because I was getting mad.
Come here, fuckers. Get over here, you fuckers. Oh, you fuckers.
And then I finally ended up just having to walk in with a shotgun and just one hit everybody until I got trapped in a side room because one of them had a thermite rifle. And it's fun going against the guys with a thermite rifle because like it's a
But
gun
when you're in a wood room, you are screwed.
because everything gets lit on fire around you.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about the thermite gun. I thought you said termite gun. My bad.
The termite gun. The new Castle Jones termite gun. You can buy it for 5 microtransactions. But it's just there's a lot of really cool, really interesting characters that are super relatable. Story-wise, I'm not going to give anything away because you guys really should go check this game out. I strongly implore you to do so because it is well worth your money.
As long as you only pay $1 for it.
Well, regularly it's about $16.
Oh, really?
So it's still under $20.
Normally it's
Yeah.
$16. When it came out, how much did it cost?
Like 80.
Why? Was it a disced game?
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, that's the problem is this game, when it came out, it was full price. Like, it shouldn't have... It was... If I had paid full price for it, I would have been butthurt, but like, I still would have at least enjoyed the ride. Because it was a really good game. They've built a really cool world.
That's what a lot of girls say. They are butthurt, but they enjoyed the ride.
Oh, Kaz.
What? You're the one who said it, not me.
I did say it. Phrasing. Flaming.
It's time for some flaming news. Hi there.
Stop. But they've created this story too where there needs to be a sequel to this game because there's 2 or 3 kind of cliffhangers where I'm
The
like,
Order
I need to know one.
1986.
I mean, it's not going to happen because basically the producers have said like we're not going to create another one.
Well, they could
'cause
just
the game did
crowdfund it.
Well, this game came out in 2015.
just crowdfund it.
It's now 2000 and
Banjo-Kazooie came out in 1998. Ukulele came out in 2017. You do the math. Or was it 2018?
Wasn't it 2017? It had to be 2017. 'cause
2017.
You were talking about it in 2017 when we started talking.
Sorry, yeah.
I was like, so what games are you playing right now, Zach? And you were like, I'm playing ukulele.
What? I said I'm playing ukulele!
Well, because no, you were really shy when I started talking to you. It was funny.
So, Zach, you want to talk or... No, I'm just joking.
Okay, you weren't that bad. But yeah, so The Order 1886, it is my pick of the month. I will not talk about it next week or anything, I promise, but you guys need to check this game out because I thoroughly enjoyed the shit out of it. It was really, really good. I cannot stress enough how good the game was. Just twists and turns, and there's so many cool environments and levels, and you're up in the air in this like blimp ship, then you're on the ground, and there's just so much cool shit going on. There's cool little gadgets, and just even your side characters. There's so many interesting characters, and for God's sakes, Nikola Tesla's in the damn game. And he's
Nikolai Tesla?
Yeah. And he's amazing. So it's cool. It's just really good game. The ending is
It's much to be desired.
It leaves much to be desired, and it was a sad ending. It leaves much to be desired. So I really
It
want
was
to see
really
more of this
sad.
game.
It was a super sad ending. I mean, the fact that it was all action commands for the cutscene, that was super sad.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I
one
didn't
of
even
those
realize
games.
they made games like that anymore.
I know, right?
Oh
But
my
yeah,
god, you gotta jump, Reggie! Jump now! And then if you don't hit the action command, you don't jump, and then the plane crashes, and then it's like, oh, you died. Go back to last checkpoint.
two
Yes,
guys in a
please.
game, action adventure game. It's just us like podcasting. It's like press X to have TJ press start. It's just me sitting there. But yeah, amazing game. So definitely check it out.
Okay, guys, so we're going to take a quick second to give a much-needed shout-out to our good friend, Mr. Jason Reese from Jaybird Digital Arts. Whether you guys need t-shirts, logos, business cards, phone manipulation, custom art, anything like that, Jason is your guy.
You've seen our logo. You've seen how awesome it is. Hit him up today by going to www.jaybirddigitalarts.com. That is JAYBIRD digitalarts.com. Go there right now.
Right now, guys, just pause the podcast. Go
Jaybird
do it.
Digital Arts.
Digital Arts.
I would like to kind of not really.
All right, I'll tell you my backstory. So it all started off. It's called the Tribe of Cazadors, okay?
Okay.
And so everybody's name, their first name is actually their last name. And since we're all in the Tribe of Cazadors, we all have the same last name. But we say that name first. And
So Cazador is your last name.
Well, I was born into exile.
Oh, okay.
I never knew my tribes. I just know of their history. I was saved by a small forest girl who lived in the Lost Woods. She was nice. Her name was Gonorrhea. Or something like that. I don't pay attention to names. I just grew up. And then one day, this great tree with a pervert mustache was all like, "Yo, Cazador, I bestow upon you your name." And I was like, "Okay, great, thanks. Whatever." And your name is
My penis.
douchebag.
Your name is my penis.
And I was like, whoa, wait, hold on. But that translates into Jones. Oh, okay. Now go inside me, my penis. Can we just stick to Jones, please? Sure, Cazador Jones. I'm good with Kaz. Very well. Go inside and clear out the Cazadors inside me. Come inside me.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna go
How
ahead and
about
stop
I
you there.
pretend that I said I did it and I'm dying? Oh.
Please come inside me. I'm dying.
here's the emerald of the forest.
That's so fucked up. Now I think about it. Like, this
You think
tree's
that's
just-
fucked up? Here's a mind blow for you, or just a blow for you. Oh, I got blown. You're not a senseless little kid. You're a hopeless little kid, just not sure what you're doing in the world. And right after you go inside of a giant ass talking tree, and you exit that forest, you have to go to a giant ass volcano, into the volcano to fight dinosaurs. And then they'll give you the
fucked
next
concept when you think about it, though.
And here's another
Ocarina
fucked
of Time.
concept. A princess fish lady goes missing, and
you have to go inside
you
of a
get
giant fish.
inhaled into a whale.
The whale's like, come inside me.
Why does everybody want me to come inside? Even the Dodongo King wants you to come inside him.
He wants you to throw stuff in his mouth.
He's like, put something in my mouth that explodes. No, not that.
What is happening right now? Legend of Zelda, the pervert edition.
Pretty much. The Legend of Zelda. Come inside me.
Legend of Zelda, come inside. Okay. Let's get back on track. We're steering back onto the course here.
Literally,
because we are going to do a bit of a retrospective today. Because we've never talked about racing games on this podcast before, ever.
Yep.
I think maybe we may have briefly talked about Mario Kart before.
We've talked about that stupid Star Wars game where I
pod racing.
No, not the pod
Racer
racing
one.
one. The Rogue One Starship.
It's not a racing game.
Well, it was kind of like a racing game.
No, it's not. It's not even remotely a racing game.
Round is a shape. I was racing away from you. You'll never find me here. I have a tracking system in my ship.
Oh, shit. Then I use that sweet bomb that's a guitar sound that goes... Dah. So, Kaz, in your opinion...
You pose me the question.
What is the best Mario Kart game in the entire series? And...
what is the best Mario Kart game in the entire series?
And what is your least favorite in the entire series? Because what I want to do is do kind of a bit of a retrospective of all the Mario Kart games.
All right, cool.
All 8 of them.
Yeah.
I had to count for a second. Yeah, I know, right? I'm so stupid. It's actually hilarious. There's 8 official games. And then there's like a bunch of little ones, but we're going to talk about the kind of the
He had to think
Official.
about that one for a while.
I did. It literally says Mario Kart 8. Well, because no, the reason I counted them is because there's a bunch of little arcade ones and stuff thrown in as well. So I was like, I thought there was only 8 Mario Karts. And there's actually only 8 games. So I'm curious because I know that from us talking about doing this topic today,
Yes.
I was really surprised by one that you said you didn't like. You hated, in fact.
Yes.
And I was super surprised.
my man.
But starting off on the first one,
Yes.
my man. I still do that all the time too. My man.
My man.
Starting off at the beginning of the series, Super Mario Kart for the SNES.
Yes.
Is it, in your opinion, obviously
Playable?
it was the
No,
first
it's
one.
not playable.
It's not playable. See,
No,
I
mean
played it not
is.
that long
It
ago.
is. It's
Yeah.
playable. It's fun. It's down to earth. It's groovy.
It's cool. You could take it for a
It's
nice
a little bit of
seafood dinner.
all right. All right.
It's a MILF. Actually, it's not even. Okay, you know what, dude? You know what's fucked up?
It's a Mario
Buddy.
Kart I'd like to fuck.
Buddy, you know what I just realized?
That's pretty fucked
Yo, that's
up.
actually hilarious.
No, that's fucked
It's
up.
a MILF.
You
Totally.
want to fuck a Mario Kart game?
No, listen.
Buddy.
Listen. Buddy, listen. No, buddy. 1992 is when that game came out. I am older than this game, and I thought this game was way older than that. I just called it like ancient, and I'm like, whoa, I'm old because I'm older than this game. But because it's the first in the series, it was revolutionary for what it was.
Mhm.
It was the first one.
Yeah.
You know, before that, what other racing games was there really that were like super popular?
F-Zero.
Was F-Zero before Mario Kart?
F-Zero, yep.
Wow. Okay, I stand corrected.
I
I've never been more happy
stand
to be wrong.
Kaz-rected.
Was it as popular as Super Mario Kart though?
I don't know. You tell me. What's more popular? A little plumber throwing fireballs or a fucking bounty hunter who can punch falcons out of his fists?
I mean,
Come on!
show me your boobs. I mean moves.
Yes. Yes.
It's a good game. It really is a good one.
I wonder what the
I-
F
I
and F-Zero
almost-
stands for.
Falcon.
No, it means he's F-Zero times.
He's F0 times. You've
So Super Mario Kart, 2 dimensions.
And then, of course, we have in 1996, in my opinion, mainly it's because for me, I think it's nostalgic.
If you don't have a pea and opinion, you've just got an onion. Right?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't even know. That's two. Wait. Oh, and yeah. Good job, Kaz. That was a good joke. Good job. It took me way too long to figure out. Wahoo!
I'm going to be the wiener.
I'm a warrior. I am going to win.
The reason why I am angry is because I am going to be a small wiener.
I am fat with a small wiener. It is the worst.
Wah, ha, 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 ha. Anyways.
Mario Kart 64,
Anyways.
in my opinion.
Anyways.
Okay, stop saying that. That's my thing I say.
Anyways.
Anyways, moving on. So that's like 9?
900.
Better than last week. I said like 42 times. We actually just played Mario Kart 64.
Did we
in
now?
getting ready for this? Yes.
Oh, really? Why are you lying to the fans?
Because
That's
I
not so
won.
nice when you flip. You didn't win. We tied.
I won.
No, the game just chose you because you won the last race. It's bullshit.
I won. I got first place.
No,
Doesn't matter.
does kind of matters.
I got first place.
You got first place with luck. Luckily,
Whatever. I think it's a game that, I mean, most people have played Mario Kart 64 and they've played the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I just played with my mom, for God's sakes.
Mhm.
And with my sister, and my whole family played it. Me and Sam have played it. I play it with my friends all the time. It's a game that, for me, it's very nostalgic. But playing it today after playing, we were playing Mario Kart Wii the other day,
right.
me and Sam. And going back to playing Mario Kart 64, I'm like, man, I'm not going to say it's more enjoyable, but for me personally, I enjoyed it more because, like, I'm not saying overall it should be, but for me, I enjoyed it more just strictly because, like, there's not as much going on, and like just even your drifting
Yeah.
is so much. It's so smooth, especially for when this game came out. It is amazing. Just the handling. I mean, we were only playing on 50cc because we were both rusty.
Yeah.
But even playing on 150cc, like, you know, yeah, it's finicky because you're going so much faster, obviously.
Yeah.
But with playing that game, comparing it to the Wii U version, like, it's so smooth, and I almost forgot how smooth and fluid this game was, especially for its age. Like,
Yes.
there's no framing issues. There's no issues at all with anything. The controls aren't clunky. Like, it's still a very playable game.
Oh yeah, it holds up.
Anyone can sit down and play that game and do well at it.
Yep.
It's a super great game.
It's the
with
reason
great
why
characters.
N64 is the ultimate console.
There really is, and that's a game that I don't think it's aged. Aside from, I mean, obviously, yes, graphically, okay, it's aged.
Yeah,
of
but so
course.
is a Nintendo Labo. I mean,
I mean,
the
let's be
graphics on
honest.
that game are just
I can't wait for the Mario Kart add-on.
too realistic for me.
It's too real. So Mario Kart 64. So what we're going to do is I'm just doing like kind of a little retrospective with Kaz, and then we're going to pick our least favorite and our favorite. That's how we're going to do this. The next one that came out was 2001, and it was Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance.
All right, great. And then after that was Mario Kart Double Dash.
2003 for the GameCube Nintendo.
Yep.
Now, Kaz, these two games overall, how were they?
Didn't like the GBA one there, TJ. I got to be honest with you. Came in strong at the beginning of the season, but then after that, it fell down. The numbers are down. Numbers of wins for the team really weren't that high, and you can tell his overall gameplay was just really poor. So that's why I don't think that they're going to keep him on the team for the Dallas Cowboys this year. Now, Double Dash, on the other hand, should have just been benched from the very beginning. So, but you want to know the difference between the two?
In my view, as good as they have played this half, that's how as bad they've played now.
So you want to know the difference between the two, or
well, not really. I mean, I know the difference.
Super Circuit's just like Super Mario Kart. It's two-dimensional.
Yeah.
So it's a little different, but it was portable. It was the first portable Mario game.
And it had that going for it. You could
And
play
that was
this
a big
game
deal
anywhere.
to
And I mean,
people.
it was still because I did play them. I just know you have way more experience with them than I did because I never
Yeah.
actually owned the game.
The first time I played it, I was like, okay, yeah. And then I kind of was just like, oh, no.
it still is a very fluid
I
game.
gave it back to my friend. I was like, God, I'm never buying this game. He's like,
This is
oh,
not
well,
for
you
me.
know what? Maybe you shouldn't be such a gaming pussy. And I said, you know what? One day, you're going to get a girl pregnant by accident, and you're going to name your kid Adian. So, yeah, no.
I'm not sure I'd get anyone pregnant by accident right now. I mean,
Huh?
what?
If you're not planning on having a child, you can get pregnant by accident.
What if I am planning on having a child at some point?
I can tell.
Oh, I'm going to have a baby soon because I'm expecting.
ready.
I am expecting.
I'm ready to be
I already
a
have the
mother.
dad bod, so I'm good.
And then there's Double Dash, and yeah, it's just like it was a GameCube game. GameCube enhanced their graphics of all their games.
The game looked beautiful.
Yeah.
But the thing is with this game, and we'll talk about maybe a little tiny more in detail, but they did bring in kind of you pick two drivers, one controls the items, one
Right.
controls the car, and some people loved it,
Yeah.
and it is heralded as the best one in the series by a lot of people, or they hated it for whatever reason. And we are going to talk about that once we're done kind of going through the rest of them because I know you have
Right.
some beef with this game.
No, I just have beef with Arby's.
Beef. Where the beef? It's at Arby's, son.
Arby's. You know how it's like Arby's.
You know how it's like
Arby's.
Harvey's, Arby's,
Arby's.
Furbies.
Arby's.
Remember Furbies?
No.
How fucked were Furbies? My sister had one. Anyway. So the next one in our retrospective, what were we gonna call it? We had a really Mario Kart karting through the ages or something like that. We had a really good name. Fuck, I don't remember what it was now. Shit. A karting retros. We had a really good name for it earlier. I can't remember what it was.
It's okay.
Shit, I don't remember. Anyway, Mario Kart DS, which I never played.
Oh, I have such a bad joke, but TJ will be like, you can't say that on the podcast.
Just say it.
I'm not.
I'm not going to delete it. I promise.
Yes,
I won't
you
even.
will.
I won't censor you. I promise.
You will censor
Does it
me.
involve one of the 4 words we can't say?
I don't know.
Then just say it
don't
anyway.
know.
Then that's fine. Just say it. We didn't have a good Casdo Jones dad joke today, so
I feel like I'll lose a viewer if I say it, so I'm not going to say it.
say it anyway.
It's not a dad joke, it's a Kaz joke.
Say something.
It's a very crude Kaz joke. The
Tell me.
following is a cruise Cad joke.
Okay, here it is, folks. Right here.
Crude
There's
Kaz
going to be a
joke.
crude Kaz joke. So if this offends you, skip ahead like a minute. Okay, go.
I don't want to say it. It's so bad.
Okay, whatever. Moving on.
Moving
We're just
on.
gonna- we're just going to move on from
I'll
that.
tell you after.
Okay,
we
tell
don't
me- tell me
record.
off
If
the
people
air.
want to know, you can message TJ. He will tell you the joke.
Yes, if you want to hear the
If
joke,
you really
tweet
want to
it-
hear
tweet
something
me.
terribly awful.
But if you really want to know, guys, Kaz is going to tell me after the show, and I will slide in then DMs, or slide in my DMs, and I will slide in your DMs and tell me. I will tell you.
Slide into his DM.
Slide into my
Maybe he'll
DMs.
slide you some DM.
Ha ha ha! And you can send me pictures of your game consoles, and I will get all.
Don't. I know what you're
Frothy.
thinking. I know what you're thinking.
And then I'll send them to Kaz. and he'll get all frothy over them.
No.
Oh,
No.
shouts to the prince,
Buddy.
Oh, the prince that is king. We need to figure out his Dat Tree Wolf. What up?
Buddy.
So yeah, Mario Kart DS, and then of course 2008 we had another one that is a big favorite of mine, which is Mario Kart Wii.
Yes.
Which-
No, Mario Kart. No, if it's yours, it's Mario Kart U, not Wii.
Okay, Mario
The
Kart
Minions.
U, which is for me. And what was cool about that is they brought in obviously the motion control. I actually have the steering wheel too with it. I like the little steering wheel.
Yeah.
Which was cool because
Everybody
like,
had the steering wheel.
Yeah.
It came with the
Yeah,
steering
I'm just
wheel.
saying. Like
TJ, it's not just like they were like, hey, here's Mario Kart Wii, and
I
just for
know.
you,
I'm
here's the
just
steering
saying-
wheel.
I'm just saying.
You're special.
I'm just.
This is a congratulatory gift because you finally have learned how to read.
You played Legend of Zelda, now you can finally read. No, but like we bust that out and play it, and we always have a lot of fun with it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of the motion control stuff. Just me personally,
Yeah.
I would rather just be able to play.
It does take a lot
normally.
of skill.
And it does,
Yeah.
Because I'll play with Sam, and Sam will kick my ass all the time because I suck at it.
Mm-hmm.
But then we'll play Mario Kart 64, and I'll whip her ass all the time. 'Cause I'm so much better than her at it. I hope she doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, but the motion controls are like what makes that game
And
legendary.
they do, because I find a lot with the Wii, the motion controls to me, like they either worked really well or not at all. In that game, they worked super well.
Yes.
It was super tight. It brought in a bunch of new characters. You could have different, I'm drawing a blank on this right now for some reason, but you could have different types of carts too.
Yeah,
If I'm
you
not
can
mistaken.
choose different
You could have
vehicles,
either
yeah.
could you have motorbikes in that one? I feel like you
Motorcycles,
could.
yeah.
Yes. I don't know
Mario Kart on motorcycles.
Oh my God. Did you hear that, Crow?
Shoutouts to every episode ever.
Mario Kart on motorcycles. Mario Kart on motorcycles?
Oh my God, Steve! Look, I'm on a motorcycle. Simba, get down from there. No.
That's how Kaz talks to my cats, by the way.
That's how his cats talk.
Yeah, that's how they sound.
Steve is very calm. Simba, what is it, Steve? I came to this couch. Oh, to sit down beside Dad. I want to sit down beside Dad. No. Why not?
The best part is when he talks like that as them talking, like they will just look at him, like they totally know what you're doing, and they're just
And
like,
they make
really?
eye contact with each other and they have the conversation because they know the conversation's real. Oh my God. Mario Kart on motorcycles.
Mario Kart on motorcycles. Sorry, guys, just had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. I just totally pulled my headphones out and I can't hear anything. Oh wait, I just need to plug them in. Oh, did you plug in your headphones, Dad?
I can't hear anything. Is it working for you? What? I can't hear you through my headphones.
There's two guys in the game behind the scenes. But so the next game in our kind of our Kartrospect here, or whatever the hell, was Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. Another one I didn't play, obviously.
That one was really good.
Was it?
So the major change to that one was all carts were shopping carts.
That's exciting.
Yep. Mario was all like, oh my, let's go to the grocery store. And then he's like walking around and then he bumps into Bowser and Bowser's there grocery shopping. And Bowser's like, Mario, dude, why'd you bump into me, you asshole? And he's like, I'm not the asshole. You're the asshole, you bigger Bowser. You bigger gay Bowser. Isn't that what he calls him in Mario 64? So long, gay Bowser.
Yeah.
And then Bowser's like, that's it. Race me right out in the parking lot. And so they go in the parking lot. And Bowser's like, I brought my ship. And Mario's like, that's not the fair. Let's just use our carts. And that's how Mario Kart came to be.
Mario
They raced
Kart
in shopping
7.
carts. Do. No, Mario Kart 7 was really good. It added a lot of new features to the game.
And then a bunch of new characters too, right? Which was the first one that had Link? Was that Mario Kart 8 that had
Yeah.
Link, or was it 7? Okay,
Mario
I couldn't
Kart 8.
remember. So then obviously the next one, which has been the last one in the series as of right now, 2014, and then it was re-released in 2017,
Yes.
the deluxe version, which was the Mario Kart Wii U, or Mario Kart 8, whatever you want to call it, and then or deluxe, and then it was also released on the Switch. It's awesome. I played it on the Wii U. Super awesome. The fact that I could play as Link on a motorcycle, I was like, I'm fucking in, and it was so good.
I wish they had an Epona cycle, like a horse
That'd be
cycle.
cool too. Well,
And
the
then
fact
it's
that he
just
had
like-
his shield on it and everything else,
Dun,
that's
dun, 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 dun. And he's just like, this is my new Epona. What's that? Temple of Time music?
Yeah, I don't know why I
Or
was singing
awkward-
that.
Or the time in the key of E flat.
In the key of E fucked.
E
In the
fucked.
key of E, no.
No.
You'll never know. Good job, Cass. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us. But it was a great one. And I mean, in my opinion, there hasn't really been a bad Mario Kart game.
But that's because TJ doesn't have a mind of his own to think for things.
No, I
In
don't.
my opinion, I just listen to other people's opinion.
Pretty much.
Ow.
I Google search all my shit before I say it.
Yeah, this podcast is going downhill really quickly.
I feel like the one time
I don't really like it when,
I liked
TJ's like, in
episode
my
3.
opinion, I don't think there's a bad episode of this game. Or, sorry, there's a
I
bad
feel like there's
episode
not a
of the
bad
show.
episode of the podcast, and it's like, actually, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're
I
totally
listen
wrong.
to the show every week.
The only episode I listened to was episode 3, back when they were cool. They were only cool for one episode.
I wonder if we could go back through the episodes one day and just listen to all the times where TJ goes, and in my opinion, I don't honestly think that there's anything wrong with this.
I feel like I haven't said
Ever?
it as much as I think I have.
Anyways.
You're wrong.
Anyways.
Good job.
See? Got
Jinx,
'em.
you owe me a soda.
No.
Jinx, you owe me an Arby's burger or sandwich. So out of all 8 of these games, Kazuo Jones,
Yes.
what, in your opinion, is the worst one out of the bunch?
Y'all ready for this?
What is the one everybody should avoid at all costs?
All right. You should avoid this game like a red turtle shell. You
Or
should
a
avoid
blue
this game
turtle
like
shell.
a banana peel.
Well, you can't avoid a blue.
You should
turtle shell,
avoid
so
this
never
game like a
mind.
fake block. You should avoid this. Okay, just get to the point. You should avoid this game like
the plague or something.
skid marks in underwear. You should avoid this like the Nintendo Labo.
Oh
my god. No way! Did he just say Nintendo Labo?
He did, Steve or Simba.
I'm just gonna bring that voice back every episode now.
I feel like the people. want
Oh. Anyways. I should just start talking in that voice. So, anyways, the worst Mario Kart
it. We'll do a DLC episode with us talking
Ever.
about that the whole time. It'll be
is
great.
Mario Kart Double Dash. Because in my opinion, motorcycles are ridden by one person, not two. Back to you, you say.
I can't even be serious. I can't do it. Well, the thing is with Mario Kart Double Dash is, and this is going to catch us a lot of flack, and I like that. I like that we.
You like flack? What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I like Double. I don't think it's the worst one, Double Dash, personally.
I like double downs from KFC too, you say.
Double Downs are just.
If I want to have diarrhea for a week,
you can't even eat them.
you can't eat them. That's why they advertise
Dude,
them on
I-
TV
dude,
for
I can't. I
for a
can't.
limited time only. Food you can't eat
I'm trying to have.
for
a-
$10.99.
I'm
What a
trying-
steal!
I'm trying to have a serious.
You might as well buy a
conversation with you.
motorcycle without handlebars.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you about.
Motorcycles!
Okay, put it away. Put it away.
No!
Okay, it's over. It's done. Put it away.
Whatever you say.
What about Double
TJ.
Dash?
What is it, TJ? Just put on the game face. Let's go.
What about Double Dash is your least favorite thing about?
No
What is your-
motorcycles. They need motorcycles in the game.
They need to have car gears on motorcycle.
No, just motorcycles would be a start.
So that's-
Jeez.
But you didn't like the fact that you could play with your buddy and one of you could control the weapons?
Get out of my house. Mario Kart isn't supposed to be cooperative. It is supposed to be competitive. I don't think I could have said that better if I was even drunk.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Do you, though?
I do, because it's so loud. Oh my God.
Oh.
You have to chill out. Okay, where's Kaz? Bring Kaz back.
Kaz is dead.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Welcome to Two Guys in a Game, you say.
2 guys in the game, Jack edition.
Jack.
But like, what didn't you like about the fact that it was cooperative?
I just said so. Were you not even listening?
Can't even do this.
Mario Kart is not supposed to be cooperative. It is supposed to be competitive.
That game would have only worked online
what
with
if-
16 players
But
nowadays.
what if you're playing with like your little brother
No.
or sister who can't really play the game?
Then you shouldn't be playing with your little brother or sister. Who wants to hang out with their little brother or sister? Oh, I know what I'll do today. I'll go hang out with my cool siblings.
Okay,
They're like-
so Double Dash is Kaz's least favorite one because because Mario Kart's meant to be is not meant to be cooperative. It's meant to be
No, it's
competitive.
not meant to be cooperative.
Yeah,
It's
Was
meant
there-
to be
Was there
competitive.
anything else about the game you didn't like though?
TJ's not laughing anymore.
No, because it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I just really want to have a nice, serious conversation to finish this off. Well, not serious, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
Serious as we can get.
okay.
We were having a good conversation there for a little while.
It was a good conversation regardless. I think the people will like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Mario Kart Double Smash.
Double smash.
You can
I did like
smash-
all the characters though. I like that like everyone had like their like extra their like second or whatever. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was us, you'd be my second. You would be the guy in the back of my car.
No, I wouldn't.
Or would I be the guy?
I would be in my own car. And you'd be like,
Who'd be-
Kaz,
who'd be
everyone
your
else
second?
is doing it. Let's do it. And I'd be like, bitch, I don't follow peer pressure. Double Dash, more like
would
get
be
the
your
fuck
second?
out of here. Who would be my second?
Yeah.
Jack. Let's go, Jack.
who'd be my second?
Okay, Kaz. Your second would be Steve or Simba. You can pick one of those two. Simba just throwing banana peels. Meow, 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 meow.
I want Brandon to be my second.
Meow, meow, meow,
Brandon,
meow, meow.
Brandon, if you're listening, which I hope you are, because you edit this podcast,
Meow, 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 meow.
will you be the double to my dash, or the dash to my double? Thanks, buddy. Me personally,
You don't like my rendition of
no, I don't like your
Mario Circuit Steve Edition?
I don't like it. Me personally, out of all of them, it's hard because like I did like Double Dash. I never owned it, so I feel like if I owned it and I played it way more, maybe I'd
And you were disappointed in it a little bit.
But with me, like anytime I played it, I always played with like a bunch of
That's
my
like
friends.
saying you're a father and you never talk to your child, so you don't really know who they are, so you can't be disappointed in them. But if you had talked to your child and cared for them, then you could be disappointed in them. Think about
sure.
it.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's true. That's how it
okay,
happened with
sure,
my
yes.
dad.
All right. Jesus Christ.
Kaz moments.
Kaz's suppressed memories.
Suppressed memories.
I'm gonna have to probably pick Super Circuit for me. As much as I still did enjoy that game.
What, GBA one?
Yeah, I feel like they kind of could have just not done it, but I understood why they did it.
Want
you
me
know,
to cut to 3 weeks earlier when you didn't make that game?
pretty much.
Yeah.
As far as out of all 8 of those games, though, what one is your favorite? What one do you think is the far superior one out of them all?
Mario Kart 64, Wii 7, and 8.
Okay, cool. So all of them.
No, just that game. Mario Kart 64, Wii 78.
So the
If Follow can have 76, Mario Kart can have
Mario
78.
Kart's so the Mario Kart re-release on the Wii U, the digital thing, the digital remake or whatever.
What?
They have it on their store.
No, I actually just
digital
think those
console.
games are all the best games. I think each one of those games brought something to the table that changed the formula for Mario Kart.
I can agree with that, but out of all, what one do you think is just? It has to be the superior. You have to pick one.
That's what my girlfriend said. And I was like, all right, well, obviously I'm not picking you. So I'll pick the other 3 girls. Thanks. They don't have a problem.
So Kaz says all of them.
No, I just think because you can't say one thing's good when all things are good. That's just not fair to the gaming series. That's like picking my favorite podcaster. I couldn't do it. I mean, it's me.
I was gonna say.
It's me.
How many podcasts do you actually listen to?
2.
And know?
Me and you.
Just us.
No, I'm
that's
just
it.
joking.
I need to listen to a couple.
Mario
of those,
Kart 64 because it revolutionized a racing game that
did,
was
yeah.
really fun and completely unseen before. And then Mario Kart 7 Mario Kart Wii because of its motion controls and its maps and its drifting boosts. They inspired
was
a lot of
really cool.
competitive
Yeah,
racing. Like
it did.
offering manual and automatic was really
That was a
interesting.
huge
That was
deal.
a big thing.
What do you play? Do you play automatic or manual?
Manual
Yeah,
all the
same
way.
here,
I will
yeah.
never do automatic ever. You lose too much speed
Yeah,
if you're
I
not
agree.
doing manual. And then Mario Kart 7 because for me when I saw Mario Kart 7 and how they were adding the hang gliders, like the paragliders,
Yeah, that was
and then the
cool.
underwater racing, it added new elements to the actual maps and the function of racing, which made it even more trickier but fun at the same time to play. And then Mario Kart 8 basically replicated that. It took everything, it put it back onto the main console, and it just blew everyone away. But not only that, it added anti-gravity.
which is intense.
Which is just like nuts to me to think Mario Kart starts off as like, oh, hey, Luigi, let's go. Let's race around the track.
Let's
now
get
it's
in
like,
that Gatsa.
it's me, Mario. Let's go anti-gravity, you bitches. And Luigi's like, oh, no.
Don't forget who keeps you on working. It's me, Mario. Peace out, the bitches.
Let's go eat some mushrooms.
Do mushrooms. But I mean, I get what you're saying, and I can respect that. The fact that you don't want to pick one.
Can you, though? Can you really respect my choices?
I can, yeah, absolutely.
You won't even let me talk as Jack on a podcast
I
anymore.
let you talk for like literally 4 minutes
Hello,
as Jack.
darkness, my
I even tried to be
friend.
serious for a minute while you were talking like him. I only lasted
I
like 30
came to
seconds.
talk with you again.
Me personally, out of all of them, I do really enjoy Wii, and I do really enjoy 8. 8 mainly because of the fact I can play as Link. That's the only reason why I would pick it. So I'm not going to pick it. So I'm going to go with the old standby.
Is it really
I'm gonna go
called
with
Mario Kart 8 or is it called Mario Kart Infinity?
Mario Kart 8?
No, because it's Infinity. Mario Kart Infinity.
Okay, I don't know. I know what you're saying.
You don't get it?
Yes, I get what you're
Do
saying.
you get the joke now, you say? If you flip 8 on its side, it becomes infinity.
I know. I get
8 is
joke.
the most
It's
powerful
just not
number in
funny.
the universe.
It's not funny.
It is. If you also put 8 on its side, it looks like a motorcycle. Which is Illuminati.
Mario, see that now you're paying for it because now you can't do the voice.
Yes, I can.
You're like literally eyes are watering right now. So while Kaz is coughing and dying,
This is two guys.
no.
together.
So while Kaz is dying and having a drink of water, me personally, I can't fast your water, buddy. I'm sorry. Me personally, I've got to go with the nostalgic answer and pick 64.
Did you say nostalgic answer? You can't say that on this
Nostalgic
podcast.
answer.
Oh, nostalgic answer.
Yes.
Nostalgic cancer.
Good lord. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That's insulting to some people.
People don't like nostalgic answers, but Mario Kart 64.
Mario
The
Kart
win.
64.
Mario Kart 64,
Yeah.
the win.
Yeah. Just, I have to pick it. It's the one I still play. It's the one I always go back to. It's the one that I find myself when I haven't played it for a while and I go back to, I enjoy it the most. Even
And
though
he
I do
relates
enjoy
to the
Wii.
characters like
I
big
do.
time.
Like, especially Wario. 'Cause He's a
Wario.
fat guy.
Wahaha, I'm going to be the wiener.
And it's just so fun. And like, I mean, it makes me think about my childhood. And it's still
And
such
how
a
he
smooth
used to be
game.
Wario when he was a
How
kid.
how I still am Wario and how I've slowly become Wario more as a person.
Wahaha.
Just a fat guy with a mustache.
And I'm like Waluigi.
But see, he's not in the game though.
Yeah, but he's not in any games. Shout outs initiate. No, I'm just joking. That's like
Bird.
that's the only game he is in is like Mario Kart series. Every other game he gets left out of, or he's a support trophy,
Or he does like friggin'
or he sits on the back of Wario's cart and
Yeah.
you can throw items.
or he like plays tennis. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Tennis and golf and
You know, what would be really funny to watch if you could just remove Waluigi's torso, like his abdomen.
yes.
And then he would be one of the giants from Majora's Mask. Think about it. So you know when you call them with the oath to order, right?
Yeah.
And they all start showing up in the music. They're like, na, na,
Yeah. And they're all like heads with arms.
na.
Oh, so I thought
and then
you
all of a
just-
sudden you just hear wah ha ha, and
it's
one of the
just him
people holding
walking.
up the moon is
It's
Waluigi.
just Waluigi's head with arms and legs.
And then Majora just comes up and goes, "What the fuck is that?" And he'd be like, "It's a me, a Waluigi, wah ha ha."
Girl said hallelujah, wah. Girl said hallelujah, wah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to ya. Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just wah.
But just think about
That's
it, though.
way too much work for
right?
that. I know, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Good ending to this podcast, guys. Very good ending. Very funny. So we want to hear from you guys what you think is the best and the worst Mario Kart game in the series. Whether you
Definitely
agree with us-
Majora's Mask.
Definitely Majora's Mask, the best Mario Kart game in the series.
No, the worst.
Let us know. Hit us up on all the social
This
medias.
is not a Mario Kart game. Why would it be the best?
I'm just going along with your bullshit.
You're not going along very well with it. You're going in the opposite direction with my bullshit.
Doesn't matter.
Two cows walk up to a stop sign. One cow says, "Hey, man, where do steaks come from?" The other cow goes, "Are you fucking serious right now?" And the other cow's like, "Yeah, I am fucking serious right now." And he just goes, "Okay." He goes,
You know that guy Marty?
"I don't know where steaks come from because I'm a cow."
You know our friend Marty who passed away? Yeah. He's a steak now.
Bullshit.
Literally.
Literally. Bullshit. Where? Right over there. Tom just shit over there. He
Tom just
shit
had a big
himself.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
I like how we bring real life things into our podcast. Anyway,
That was a mistake.
ha ha. Joke initiated and complete. Joke complete. But we want to know from you guys what your favorite Mario Kart game in the series. Hit us up on all the social medias. We have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. The Facebook and Instagram is 2 Guys in a Game. Twitter is 2 Guys AA Game. Hit us up on the website, podbeernetwork.com/2 Guys in a Game. And then, of course, hit us up as well anytime by email, 2 Guys in a Game podcast@gmail.com. You can follow Kaz on Twitter, the Tangent King. You can also follow me on Twitter, TJ_Hotter. And hit us up. We always love to hear from you guys about anything sending us your gaming consoles and all that bullshit. We do a bunch of different stuff on Twitter as well. Our memes and other random gaming news shit I might share and stuff like that. Producer pops in once in a while. Kaz always tweets funny shit. And I also do polls and stuff like that. So keep an eye there. But all that fun stuff out of the way, we are ready to roll into some shout-outs.
Shoutouts initiating.
Any shouts today, Kaz? Any shouts? I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. You know what the fun part is the music's put in post. So I can't actually hear the music right now, but I've heard it so many times I hear it in my head. So now I'm dancing and I know I'm in time. It's the best part about it.
You think you're in time.
No, I know.
Until Brandon slows it down or he just delays it by like a couple minutes.
Now I'm slowing it down. I'm delaying it huge. But of course, want to give a shout out to all of our good friends out there, the Podern family and the Podbeard Network. Of course, want to give a special shout out to all of our boys in the Podbeard Network. We have the always entertaining and incomparable Mikes and Beers podcast. We have, of course, the Harder Show, I guess. Screw that Harder guy's kind of a dick. Creeper Sleep, which is still a new podcast to the franchise of Podbeard Network. If you guys are looking for a creepy podcast, check it out because it's quite good, actually. Mm-hmm. It's actually really cool. It's different, but it's cool. We want to give a shout out to everyone in the Podern family.
Just like Double Dash. It's different and it's cool.
Yeah, some people may not like it, but that's okay.
Exactly. You can't please everybody.
Exactly, but I think it's super, super cool.
No, I like
really
it too.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. Powder family, of course, we have our good friend Mr. Josh over at Still Loaning Podcast. We have the Jinx with Larry crew. Thank you guys very much for the shout out on your last episode. We seriously appreciate it. And they always have great content. So go ahead and check them out. Seriously funny, entertaining people.
What if a podcast ended like a year ago and we're still shouting them out and they don't even listen to the podcast anymore?
But I know their podcast is
But what if they don't, though? Like, that's what I'm saying. How are you going to know for sure? What if one week you get really busy and you're all like, yeah, I'd really like to shout out this podcast. They've been on the air for almost 10 years now. It's incredible. TJ, do you listen to them? Oh, yeah, of course, all the time. TJ, that podcast.
See, if I didn't actually listen to them, though, then,
That podcast ended 4 years ago, TJ. Oh, my pod.
Oh, my pod. Of course, I want to give a shout out to the Amazing Nerd Show, our buddies over at the No Geeks Allowed podcast.
TJ, that podcast has been shut down.
Oh, stop it. Well, I give a shout out to the Bearded Geeks. Nice. They got a nice pair down under. And that's the only joke we make about that because that's the only joke I know about Australia, mate.
Platypus. That is all.
Platypus. Of course, I want to give a shout out to the Real Rant podcast as well. Give a shout out to everybody on the Ponnard family. Thank you, everybody, for the support, all the retweets, and all that fun stuff. Shout out to the producer. Thank you very much for everything you do for this podcast. Shout out to Kazdo Jones. Kazdo motherfucking Jones. Kazdo talking shit about Labo Jones. Any shouts today, Kaz, before we end up here? No shouts at all?
No.
Nobody to shout out? Shouts to everybody, everyone. Shouts to you for listening. Thank you very much. We love
Shout
you.
outs to my liver. It's the hardest working one in the galaxy.
Yes. And now we're going to go test that liver by drinking a bunch of beer. I have been harder.
And I've been bleeding out on TJ's couch all day.
And this is 2 Guys in a Game. Bye, everybody.